Hey everybody. So today we're going to be talking about the Boker Elegance Vox Bob. Now I know I mentioned in a previous video that I was going to take my Becker Necker deer hunting with me and field dress a deer with it. But you know, I saw this about 2 weeks ago. I fell in love with it. I had to have it. It's just an amazing knife. Its fit and finish is just so well completed. I'm so impressed with it, and I'm just going to talk about my experience with it this week. I ended up getting a deer. I got a little doe, and I ended up field dressing it with this knife. So we're going to knock out the tech specs real quick, and then we'll get into the pros and cons. And actually, you know, for me, there's no cons with this knife. I'm one satisfied customer with it. So let's just get into the specs real quick. This is an AUS 8 steel blade. As you can see here, the knife itself is extremely thick. That's actually 7 millimeters thick. It's a 3D canvas micarta on here. It comes with this Kydex sheath, and it also comes with the tech lock. And if you're not familiar with the tech lock, that's what it is. And the cool part about this is this piece and this piece in here can move. So it's adjustable to your belt. So if that's something that is appealing to you, I mean, it's an amazing feature, and it comes with this. So I found that very helpful for me. The blade length on this is 3 3/4 inches. The overall length is 7 3/4 inches, and the weight is 9.5 ounces. So one thing that may jump out at you real quick, and let me just pull it out here, is that there is no jimping on this knife. Well, the jimping isn't exactly needed, I found, just because that the blade is so thick here. There's a lot to work with there, and there's a lot to grip in with your thumb, so I was very happy with that. The other thing that I found is it was razor sharp right out of the box. I mean, this thing was shaving sharp. Now, after field dressing a deer, I did have to sharpen it a little bit, but cutting bone with this knife is just amazing. Cutting the rib cage with this and cutting the pubic bone. The one thing I like about this is this knife has such a wide body that if you need to give it a little tap, it breaks right through that pubic bone, no problem. And that doesn't hurt your hand when you tap it either, it's so thick. Another thing that I like is this knife is small and controllable. So if you need to get in the body cavity of an animal and you need to control where the blade's going, you can slip your pointer finger over it just like this, and you can get in there and do your work, and you know where that knife's going to be. It's shorter compared to a lot of knives that some guys carry. Also, the aggressive curve that this has, when you're working your way down the animal or up the animal like that, I mean, it is just an amazing knife again. And let me just show you the fit and finish on this. The handles fit this perfectly. Everything is just contoured 100%. It's got a little skull buster here, or whatever you want to call that. It's just as good on the back. It's got a really aggressive grind right here to come down to the fine point. I'm just so thrilled with this. I just thought I'd share it with you guys. The last thing I need to talk about is the retention. The sheath on this was a little tight at first. After working it in and out of the sheath about 10 to 15 times, and just to show you real quick, that went in pretty easy. The retention is just great in there, and then it comes right back out just as easy. So that's the review. I just wanted to go over it real quick, and if this is something you're interested in, I definitely go for it. I'd say this has made my year. This is like knife of the year for me. So just thought I'd share, and thanks for watching, and have a good day.